Potzer, get ready. Potzer has given me beating after beating on stream. I don't know if we've played just off stream at all, but he's given me many a runs for my money. Wow. Is it tornado land here or something? Ooh, I don't know if you could hear that in the background. Oh, it's a little scary there. It's a little scary. D4. D5, let's go, because this guy moves quick. Oh, man. And by the way, if for some reason Comcast kills me, if I fall for the Comcast Gambit again, I'll go to my trusty little phone and send out a tweet. Twitter at ChessNetwork, so you can check that out. And if it says I've been hit with the Comcast Gambit, you'll know the scoop. Okay, what does one do? Queen e2. I gotta get something different. I don't like playing against this black setup. In fact, I'm gonna stop playing against it. Okay, let's do this maybe. Yeah, let's do that. In betweener? Okay, I thought there might be the possibility of bishop takes there. But we're not having that. Wow, it's pretty loud here. It's pretty loud. Okay, okay, okay. Wow. It's pretty nuts. I don't know if you could hear that. It is pretty loud. Wow. It is pretty loud. So if I lose, I'm being distracted. So there's my excuse. There's my excuse. So what about e5 and then knight here? That seems pretty good. E5 and then knight there. Let's give that a whirl. Wow. Yeah, if you're not hearing it, turn up your volume. You'll be hearing that. This is the tornado gambit right here. The hurricane gambit, I should say. The hurricane. Knight e4. I'm looking at this square. This is the main point. Also, another main point is since with e5 I have a space advantage, I want to keep more pieces on the board. Let's keep those pieces around. Now, this bishop is great. This knight, what is the knight up to? Let's do that. I don't know why exactly, but I'm gonna give it a shot. And maybe just rook d1, like bolstering my center. I don't, well, this is the main thing actually. I don't want this knight to pivot on b6. I don't want that knight to pivot on b6. So that's what's prompting a5 in other words. And let's build my center. It's got to be a little bit scary for black to be opposite this rook, right? This bishop, by the way, it just simply doesn't know what it wants to do. It doesn't know what it wants to do. And maybe I want to try for h3 and g4. I was for a second, and this was a couple of moves ago before I did a5 and rook d1, I was thinking g3, but something like bishop h5 made me cringe. Made me cringe. Now that move I think is really good. I think it's really good. I'm going to play there, though. I don't want the a-file to open up. I'm not in a position to have these rooks in tension with one another. This bishop is a great piece right here, and I think we're going to be seeing c5 very soon. I should probably make... Yeah, c5 is on the agenda here. It's on the agenda. Okay, well... I wonder. I wonder if this knight is such a pain. I gotta work around this guy. I have to keep working around him. Oh, wait a second. Why wasn't I thinking this the whole time? What's the matter with me? Oh, bishop here is no good. I'm glad I didn't think of that. Because a bishop takes knight, and guess who loses a piece? Team white. Okay, it's time to regroup. Time to regroup. What does one do? The time is ticking. It's rainy. It's windy. H3. H3, knight here. That pawn will be picked off before you know it. You know it'll be happening like that. Okay, I don't know if this is it, but I'm going to do it. I don't see anything better, okay? I don't see anything better than to just do that. And maybe I could play bishop b5, c5, bishop b5, annoying pin, chop. Okay, let's do this right now. Chop, chop. Incoming knight c6 could be very disruptive. Let's see if that happens. Let's see if it happens. I think this has to be an annoying bishop, right? There's no way white could say to themselves, you know what, I feel really comfortable about my knight not being able to move without the loss of material. Do you think that knight is saying that right now? So, and can the bishop, and the other thing to question is this bishop going to be kicked away anytime soon? Okay. Flight square time? Might as well try that. Flight square. The knight is now free to move, and actually maybe I should have been doing something else. Okay. Well, this is going to get very complicated. It's going to get very, very complicated. Yep, I can see it right now. I can see it right now. Complications coming up. Let's try it. Knight takes E. Is that what we will see? Knight takes E. Is that what we're going to be seeing here? Okay, my computer's going a bit nuts right now. I don't like the sound of it. I'm having to check some things out right now and not even look at the board. Alrighty then, this is tough. That is a fantastic move. And I'm in trouble. I am in trouble here. I'm very scared for my computer, actually. More so than my position. Okay, it's doing better. I don't know what just happened. It was going crazy. Okay, time is even, and I'm in a nasty pin. Oh, I could take that bishop. What am I doing? Just take the bishop. What is the matter with you? Why didn't I see I could be taking that? Okay, whatever. And now I take the knight with my queen. Okay. And now after the smoke has cleared, who stands better? Because this is a giant mess. It's a giant mess. Queen takes pawn and everything is... Whoa! Now that is something I did not expect. Knight takes pawn? Or bishop here. I think bishop there is good. I think that might have been missed. Maybe. Or bishop here! Wait a second, the queen was close to cooked! Ah, bishop right here would have been awesome. Bishop a5, I didn't even consider it. Okay, this is queens off the board at least. Get the queens off the board. Queens off. Okay. Now, what's happening here? What is going on? Knight has to take. You can't allow me that past a pawn. There's no way, right? Let's go here. It's tucked in pretty good. Watch over this square. And bishop right here. This bishop absolutely wants to be on this square. Eyeing two pawns right here. This one being a very important one. And now, here we go. We're going to have more trades and... There's, oh, actually, let's just watch over this guy for just a hair, just a second. And let's pile up on this. Time, gotta go quick. And now let's push this rook away and grab that knight, hopefully. Chase him away. Chase him away. Watch over that. And then I could do a pawn push, bishop back or something. Okay, let's do this. Let's back up. I want to, why'd I do that? Pawn push. Rook trade. Okay, now, oh, move, 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 move. Okay, now it's clear. Clear, the coast is clear. Bishop blocks. Okay, now it's a queen. Time, though. Time, time, time. Let's get my king up. No stalemate. Ah! What? No way! It's stalemate no matter what I do. Oh, man! Oh, a self-stalemate. Oh, man. There was nothing I could do. You see that final position? That was wicked. I think I've played a lot of Blitz games, and I don't think I've ever gotten in a position where no matter what I did on my next move, it didn't matter. Wow. Look at that. My king move was stupid. A self-stalemate. King there. King h3 was foolish. But I simply didn't see it. G6, no matter what I do. I move my king, so what? Stalemate. I move my rook, so what? It's stalemate. Ah! That's cool. I like that finish. Good game. Good game. That was also a very interesting middle game. Very, very interesting middle game. Let me back up. Let's back this one up. Very cool. What a save. What a save, man. Okay, so this is pretty intense. I wonder if I think black is better here. I wonder a great deal about the move a5. Not even allowing me to play a5 myself. I think maybe that is yeah, I think that is maybe yeah, an improvement. Why was I fumbling with that? How easy was that to say? I think a5 might be an improvement, just to say, you know what, okay, what do you got next? What do you got going on next? Because I stopped your idea of pressing forward, placing a pawn on my side, stopping knight b6 stuff. No. a5, you clamp down on b4, this knight, bishop, you know, you could pivot about on this square as long as you want. It's under your control. So I think that that's a nice positional move to be considering. You know, when you weigh the two moves, or if these happen to be candidate moves, a5, bishop, e7, this is a move I can't stop. This is a move I can stop. So try and get that one in first, in other words, so switch the move order. But it got pretty nuts right here. I really went into a think tank right here. I don't know. I thought I was ready to like move my bishop back, c1, d1, and then okay, I could take the bishop. And I think this sequence of moves actually ends up benefiting me. So I think there was something before this. I don't know about I don't know about capturing. Maybe black does well to just keep the tension still. How about queen to c7 and then rook to d8? In fact, in this position, instead of rook there, how about queen c7, rook to d8? I think that's the way to go. I don't know if you really need your knight to move on the very next turn, so that's another thing to be looking into. And on my end, I'm sure there's other things prior to it, but as was pointed out, oh yeah, actually, bishop to a5 in response to that queen b6. That would have been pretty good. Bishop here, and then the queen has to come back. We have the queens come off or something. Maybe not. Maybe it's still all right, the move I played. But definitely towards the end game, what's the correct way to win this? I was up a rook. I couldn't do a rook and a pawn. That one's painful. How about this? Just push a pawn here. What's the matter with you? What is the matter with you? Push, boom, boom, push, mate. Man, I didn't. I just had to move too because my clock was at 3.2. Okay. Good game. That was fun. Interesting way to have that one end. Cool. Let's close out.